my dad was a general contractor when I was growing up. So as a little kid, before I was actually any help, I was on job sites and around it. And then once I could actually help, my older brother and myself were my dad's crew. And so I got a lot of experience in a lot of the different aspects of construction and trades, which I found has helped me in just the assessments that I do on homes, because I know how a house came together. I know why things are where they are and where things are supposed to be and why they're supposed to be there. So it helps me see, like, when they're not, I can find things that are out of place or there are issues. Like, I'll find electrical connections that maybe have been DIY'd, or an electrician, who knows who did them, but they're not done correctly, and they're such that covering them with insulation could create a fire hazard. So things like that raise a red flag for me, and those are things I got to bring up to customers. Similar to like termite damage or pests or something. When I see things like that, that's something that, because of my experience, I know that's not how it's supposed to be. And even if it's not something that I do, like electrical, for example, that's not under my license, I'm not going to fix that for you, but I can at least bring it up to you and say, hey, I would recommend, like, you do need the insulation, but let's not put the cart before the horse. Let's find an electrician, or if you know one, I have a referral if you don't, but this needs to be buttoned up before you then bury these, so that you can safely do that and not sit there and wonder if your house is going to catch on fire or something like that.
Dang, yeah, that pretty much puts you like a step above
It helps for
a lot of
sure.
other people.
People appreciate just the honesty, I think, too, of, but like I said, it's something that I would want to know if someone found that in my house. So if I find that in someone else's house, it's kind of the natural, logical next step for me, is let someone know, even if it pushes my project back a little bit. The trust you gain of, like, hey, this guy really does care about my house and doing a good job, and even though this is gonna, bump his install back, his project back, whatever amount of days it might be, like, it's worth it in the long run to do it. If it's worth doing, I think it's worth doing right, and not cutting corners and not creating an issue in solving a different one.
Yeah, especially if it would catch someone's house on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
else goes up has no idea,
Wouldn't be great.
and all of
Yeah.
a sudden they foam it up, and
Mm-hmm.
now it's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
That would be terrible.
Yeah.
It's probably really good what you do for people in the heat here, that you're able to save them money and keep their house cooler in the summertime.
Yeah, that's the whole goal, is that when you need our services, they yield the results in the areas that you're looking for. House is more comfortable, home is more efficient, bills drop, and it leaves us with, really happy customers, and then a lot of referral business.